So to make this, I went into my modules, and then this will be my practice one, clicked add a new assignment. We're gonna call this Google Practice. And then when you edit the assignment, you could put directions in this box. And you can change the points here and pick the assignment group. And then for submission type, it's external tool, find. And then this is the old one, Google Docs Cloud. And this is the new one, Google Assignments. So I click Google Assignments. And then it gives me this create an assignment page. And I click attach. And we'll just, let's pick something. All right, let's say you're gonna make this slide to introduce yourself, and then we can change the points, and you'll see, like on the old Google Classroom, it says each student gets a copy. And then you can set the due date here as well. So there's like 2 places to put the due date, which is a little annoying. And you can add a Google rubric if you want, and then you click create. And then you click select. And you can set all the due dates down here. And then click save and publish. So on my end, it looks like this. And when students turn things in, they'll show up here. So Lish, do you want to show what it looks like on your end now?
Yeah, I'll stop have you stopped screen sharing? And then I will share them. I think I closed out of Canvas.
How dare you?
I know. Bring it back. All right. So I'll go to your sandbox. I'll scroll down because you have your assignments on your first page. If I click what you created, it'll take a second, I think, to load, but it'll come up on the screen here. Hopefully. It's still thinking up here in the top left. So yeah, it's still loading. Great. So then I can click here, or I can click up here, really. Either one.
Click, yeah.
And it opens because it's got my name on the top and it's my individual assignment. So the student can edit it right here.
Do you want me to show how I can find that document now that you've opened it on my side?
Yeah, I'll type something on it so people can see. Okay, so I'm going to stop.
Okay, so it won't show up here until they submit it, but you can get to them in your Drive. So you should get a new folder automatically created called Assignments. And then it should create within that a folder for each of your classes. And then within that, a folder for each assignment. So we were doing Google Practice. And the student's work will appear here once they open it. And I'm pretty sure that Lish is showing up twice because she's like a teacher and a student in some way. This hasn't happened with any of my other students. They've only had one document. But I can open it and then she's there, her typing is there, and we can use the chat. Loading, loading. I could be like, can leave her comments while she's working. And she can see them on her end as well. Should be able to put this in suggest mode, but yeah, so there we go. And then you can show how to turn it in.
Okay, let me go back to share. All right. So say I'm all done. I filled all my work in. They won't turn it in here, but they have to go back here.
And they have to click open assignment first.
Yeah. So click open assignment. That's my assignment because that's what Ms. Shear assigned to me. And then I click submit. Yes, I want to submit that assignment. Okay, now it says unsubmit here, so students could still unsubmit if they needed to, like if they submitted before the deadline or something and want to change it, they could still do that. So do you want me to stop sharing?
But hang on, show that you can still open your document in view only mode as well.
So now it locks it for the kid that they can't edit anymore, but it goes to just view only. Like I can't type on mine anymore because it says view only up here. So now do you want to see how it looks on the teacher's end when it gets turned in?
Yeah. Such fun sharing we're doing here.
Yes, the give and take.
So then on my end, it shows up over here. Here's her assignment. And when I open it up, you should see a very familiar interface if you used Google Classroom before. It's the exact same thing. So the grading there, if you had attached a rubric, it would be here. And I'm pretty sure even your comment bank, and look, it still has my comments from last year when I used Google Classroom, are in there so that I can use those quick comments as well. And then when I'm done, I can be like, wow, Lish, you only did part of this, and return it to her. I could even say, please check that you've done all the requirements. And then I can return it, and she should again be able to edit and view her document.